Now then, back in the workshop. It's been a long time. I think it's been something like 100 days it told me since I last videoed. You'll have seen the Nürburgring edit by now, a few other bits and bats. Not the most successful Nürburgring trip. It wasn't documented as well, but the Golf did something like 3 laps while I was out there in 11 days. Still had a whale of a time, but from a car's point of view it was just poorly. So made the mad decision that it's getting stripped and some modifications done. Big mods, not going to be cheap. I'm not a millionaire, so it's going to take a little while. So the reason it's going to take a while, so I want to not miss any racing because we all love it. So I've gone out and bought a new car. It's pretty popular. You've probably already guessed it by now if you've got us on Instagram. But yeah, cue the montage. So it's in Renault Clio 182. I'll go through the plans as they unfold, but generally the idea is Club Sport spec, very cheap, similar to the Crown one that I drove in Germany. You'll have seen me review that and I loved it, so I'm going to replicate that, see if I can do it on a budget, just to show that you don't have to have oodles of money in cars to have a blast. Picked it up relatively cheap, we're only 1200 quid. It's got some questionable mods, but we'll sort them as time goes on. So today I'm hopefully going to attack the rear wheel bearing, because I bought the car knowing that that's poorly. I've got 2 new ones. I don't know how easy these are to change. If I did a bit of research I'd have probably just got the discs, but there we go. Went and bought the bearings. So today hopefully I'm going to get the wheel off, change the bearings. I believe it's driver's side, but I'm going to replace both if it's not too much of a bitch. So yeah, that's what's up next. So sit back and enjoy episode 1, guys. Got the car jacked up. I'll take centre cap off, wheel off, and look at what we're working with. Bit interesting because I ain't got a clue what condition everything is in under here. So first time I've looked at it, thought I'd leave it for on camera. So yeah, let's open the mystery between us. Right, wheel off. Don't look too bad here, apart from what the hell did they do with that caliper? Must have sprayed it through the wheels or something. So we've got these 2 bolts here to take off. That'll then bring the caliper off. Then we undo that nut and this should come off. There is a little bit of play in there. Hopefully all these nuts come off. No way. Easy one. Ew. Right, odd that they packed grease in there, but there we go. Check that play out. Well, that explains the noise. Struggling to get that bearing out, so I called up the reinforcements. In the meantime, this car's got horrendous window tints, so starting with the back, started a little bit just there. I'm going to take it all off. I'm not going to video taking it off because it's going to be a ball, but I just want to document it, that we are making progress, so you'll probably catch me in an hour after I've done all this. So the tints are now removed. That took forever. Looks nice. As for the wheel bearing, Pap's come through, gives us a hand with that. We've got the new wheel bearing in. It's missing a brake disc spacer, so I've had to order one of them. That's most probably why it was groaning so much. So I'll now carry this on when that part turns up. In the meantime, I'll continue with the tints because I ain't filming this, it's boring. Right, got the part. This is the bit that we're missing. Took a week to come, but it's here. I'll just show you how much plays on the disc without that. So if you can see, quite a lot of play, so God knows how it was driving around. Right, this was stuck on the hub. I didn't film that, but I've cut it off. Couldn't get the new bearing back out to put the other spare bearing I had in, so I just cut my losses, went to the shop, got a new pair of discs. So one on this side, we'll have to do the other one in a minute. Just got to tighten the hub nut up, put it all back together, and finally it should be done. So let's see how we get on. Right, one side done. We'll change the disc on the other side now. Not that it needed it, they all were in good nick, but seems I went and bought a pair, might as well do that now. That's the bit. Right, hope you've enjoyed the first video, because we're all back together. Plenty more from where this come from, hopefully. So catch you next time. Cheers guys.